Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. For those of you who are returning to my channel, thank you. And please continue to like, share, and subscribe my video. And for those of you who are new, I am a psychic medium and I read tarot intuitively. So I start with the tunnel message and then I move on to the description of the cards. So let's see what's going on for my singles. This is for my single Virgos out there. So I'm hearing repetition, okay? So there's definitely a strong air sign, sun, moon, or rising that I feel like you're back and forth with, okay? And I know this is for my singles, but there is someone in your life, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if I can talk. Sorry, you guys. I just got in the house, so I'm a little like, I feel like this air sign is someone you have been on and off with. And I'm hearing repetition. It's like you're cycling over a repetitive situation with this person. And I feel at the end of the month, as a single, this is someone you're probably like kind of casually dating, but there is something about a cycle that you're continuing. And I feel that some of you guys may need to reassess this connection. For some of you, it may not be ideal. For others of you, I do see that there's going to be a moment of revelation for you at the end of the month, Virgo, for the situation as a single. You may decide, like, I think I need a change. And I feel some of you guys are going to meet a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a water sign energy that will help you shift gears at the end of the month. I feel this is new energy. I am seeing that you may try to juggle both people. Like, you may feel like you need to kind of like, keep both people on the radar, and that's not such a bad thing. Just make sure that you're being honest with both parties, okay? So you don't want any drama, obviously. So my singles, Virgos, let's see. There is a lot of focus on your heart chakra energy, your heart space. There is a huge focus because I'm having a vision of illuminated light in your heart center, okay? So I feel some of you guys have really closed yourself off from love for a really long time, but I see you guys really wanting to open yourself up to new experiences at the end of the month, Virgo. But I feel that you're having a hard time. Like, I feel someone, like, I'm having a vision of someone giving you CPR. Bottom of the deck, look at that, the devil. There's a lot of fears surrounding your heart, okay? And vulnerability. I'm having a vision of someone giving you CPR, and it's like this person is having a hard time bringing you back to life. And I feel like this is really metaphoric for your heart energy. Be aware of your breathing patterns at the end of the month because I'm having a hard time breathing. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of like nasal congestion through the heart here. And this is just symbolizing the need to really release yourself from high expectations of yourself, high expectations of other people. I feel like some of these expectations have nothing to do with the people that you're dating. I feel they all have to do with your own feelings of inadequacy, your own feelings of not being enough, and they're being projected to others. So I'm seeing that there is a perception around you because I'm seeing that there's a sun, a vision of a sun orbiting around you. So it's almost like maybe people are making assumptions that you're only interested in yourself. But in reality, a lot of my Virgos, I feel like intuitively you're yearning for a deep connection. You're yearning for something more. For my singles, and you're like, a lot of you guys are ready to commit. Like, you're ready to, okay, here's the difference. There's a difference between being ready to commit and then wanting to commit. So I see a lot of you guys wanting and you're desiring a connection. You want a relationship, but whether you're ready or not is a whole different story. I feel a lot of you guys have felt like you are ready, but the reality is, with the repetitive patterns of the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like the universe is trying to tell you to tap in to yourself, okay? This has nothing to do with you not being worthy because you're worth a bag of chips and all that, okay? But this is more about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with how you criticize yourself and judge yourself, because this is a mirror. It's being mirrored to you in the way you treat other people, and you're not even aware of it, okay? And I feel like, you know, often you may be dating people who, I'm seeing there's a pattern here of dating people who put you second, okay, or who dismiss you, or where you end up in a pattern where you're trying to prove your worth to someone. And this is because ultimately when you do, you're having a tough time receiving love is what I'm seeing, okay? Like there's a really like a strong blockage around receiving love. Being able to receive love, Virgo, is a very vulnerable aspect of our evolution. And I know this because I have this issue myself. It's like there is such a vulnerability when it comes to receiving, okay? So I feel like you guys are really going to tackle that as singles. You're going to start noticing the small patterns when it comes to how uncomfortable you may get when people give to you, okay? And it feels so much more comfortable to be in your power when you're giving, because when you're giving, you don't have to worry about, it's like you feel in control. And this is all humans, right? Like we all feel in control when we're giving to someone. It's a power dynamic. It can be a power dynamic if we're not careful. So in this way, you may feel a bit, you know, in control when you're giving to someone versus someone authentically giving themselves to you. You do have someone coming in at the end of the month, a strong Gemini energy, a new, fresh energy, okay? I feel like this is someone who is going, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is someone who you're going to meet through your friends. I do see there's going to be a network. Someone's going to, I feel like there's a blind date here. So what opportunities does Virgo have in matters of love for my singles? July 15th through the 31st. And some of you guys have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming in with a beautiful offer of love, of stability, okay? So Virgo opportunities, July 15th through the 31st. Okay, outcome. There's a lot of earth energy here for my singles. Outcome in love for my singles. Okay. There is definitely someone who is going to captivate your heart at the end of the month, and I'm seeing like a tenderness surrounding this connection, and I feel like you're a little worried because this person is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I see earth and I see air, okay? The cards are saying fire, all signs here. I do see that you're going to spend a lot of time dating and really trying to figure out who's your type and who's not. Like I see you opening your heart to it. But I want you to know that the collective, the majority of Virgos right now who are single, you have been carrying something for a really long time. There's something that you feel guilty about or shamed about that you have been carrying with you. It's like an energy cord that I'm seeing attached to your feet. And behind this energy cord, there's a lot of heaviness, okay? So some of you guys are carrying a lot of childhood trauma or a lot of trauma in past relationships, and you think that you have dealt with it, but I'm seeing that these cords are like being dragged with you, and this is coming into every situation in your partnership, your potential partnerships. People, we can feel when you're carrying heavy energy. Even people who are not intuitive, right? We'll call it, it's a vibe, right? It's a vibe. Yeah, because that's your intuition triggering. That's your intuition saying something's not right with this person. It doesn't mean you judge them. It just means that we're taking note that something's not right. So you may have this going on with you, or your partner, your potential partner coming in at the end of the month may have a very heavy soul, and you're having to kind of You are having to kind of set boundaries around this, but I feel like it's mostly you guys are carrying some stuff from the past and it's clouding your judgment. There's a distorted image of yourself. There's such a distorted image of yourself. Even though you are more than worthy, you guys are literally so generous this month, especially at the end of the month. You are feeling so tender, so giving, so generous. There is nothing about you that isn't lovable, okay? But I think that you guys need to kind of work through a lot of the mental programming that you have put yourself through, especially the criticism of your family is what I'm seeing. The criticism of those around you have really traumatized you. And also any traumatic events that have to do with physical, where you're physically violated, okay? So I feel this is coming up with the people that you're dating. I feel like they may mirror the things that you need to heal at the end of the month, all right? You do have love coming in here, but I'm just seeing that there is such a thread of energy kind of being, dragged behind you that it's like you're clouding your own judgment of feeling like, oh, this person would never love me, right? Or you're making, like, there's negative self-talk in your mind. And I want you guys to really work on clearing that this month, okay? Singles, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, Sag, Aries. And then you have the Ten of Cups, okay? So a lot of you guys are feeling, you may be dealing with an Aquarius at the end of the month. There is a lot of ego here because of fear. You are afraid to let people in, or someone is letting, or this is someone else. Someone is afraid to let someone in. So instead of being vulnerable, there's a lot of defensive energy. There's a lot of hiding. There's a lot of deception here. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for my singles, this is not a time for anything super committed, because you are going to see that there is a pattern, a karmic pattern of power struggles and ego, okay? You will be meeting a fire sign at the end of the month that makes you feel content. They make you happy. There's a lot of passion. This is more about tender love, but the Ten of Cups for me is the idealization of love. It's more about the fantasy versus the reality, if that makes sense, okay? So as opportunities, you do have a younger earth sign coming in offering love. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you may be ready to offer someone love. But keep in mind that this earth energy moves slow. Okay, this person is not going anywhere quickly. This person is going to offer you, like, this person will flirt. Okay, they'll make it known that they like you, but that's all they're going to do. This person takes months to kind of keep it moving. But look, they have the Ace of Pentacles in mind, so they really see you as a long-term potential, okay? Or at least they have the inspiration to commit to you, but they're not going to move fast, so you have to be patient with this person if you're really interested in them, okay? Eight of Swords in reverse. This person is going to help you realize how beautiful you really are. This person naturally is going to help you step into your power. You know how, Virgo? They're going to help you step into your power by not rushing the relationship anywhere. They're going to be your friend first, and then you're going to realize how important and how really relevant you really are in this world, okay? Then you have the Page of Pentacles and then the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of new beginnings here. Small offers, big offers. Small offers turn into big offers. Big offers turn into a lot of passion and a lot of intimacy, okay? At the end of the month, you have a masculine Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in reverse. This may be you. This may be someone else. There is a need to release and surrender control. You're trying to control everything at the end of the month. There's something that needs to fall apart. Something that was built on false illusion, something that was all ego-based, that wasn't true to who you are, and it needs to fall apart. And this could have something to do with two lovers. You may be stuck between two people, or you're making a decision, based off of your self-esteem. This is about self-worth and your own relationship to self, okay? Mind, body, soul. So you got to make that decision, all right? You have a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is in reverse. There's blocked energy here. They're not a bad person. You're trying to make a decision, but this person is a bit emotionally manipulative. So I want you to be careful, because you're thinking about building and establishing. You're going, either you guys are going to offer someone serious commitment and love at the end of the month, or someone else is giving you this opportunity, this offer. But if you're dealing with a water sign, this person is incredibly manipulative, okay? And I see you trying to establish something with them. It's in the early stages, but you may not be seeing this. You may not be seeing how blocked they are. And you're trying to maybe start something at the end of the month. You're trying to salvage the situation with this person by maybe taking it to the next level. You're like, okay, well, maybe if I move it along, maybe if I take it to the next level, we'll make it work. No, you're not, because this person is not right with themselves. If anything, I feel like they're playing with your head, okay? So just keep that in mind. And that's it, singles. And I look forward to seeing you guys next month. Okay.